turn off the video, and if you're comfortable being seen, then you're welcome to keep your video on. Okay, I think we have one other person that was here in the room with us. Okay. So please bear with me. My daughter's just working behind the scenes to get things set up. And in the meantime, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and begin some stretches. It'd be great to stretch out your legs, since we will be sitting for about 45 minutes, if not longer. So if you'd like, just go ahead and stretch out your legs. And just bob your knees up and down, getting that blood circulation running. And get into some hip openers. So if you like, you can bring the soles of your feet together and get into that butterfly pose. So grabbing onto the tips of your toes, just feel that stretch, that opening in the hip area. Breathing into that stretch. And release. Let's go ahead and shake out those shoulders. Letting the day go. The other way around. And stretch out those palms. Stretching out one palm. Breathing into that stretch. Enjoying the body opening along the palms. And release. Stretching out the other palm. Breathing into that stretch. Enjoying the body opening along the palm. And release. Rotate those wrists. Rotate them in one direction. And rotate them in the other direction. And release. Go ahead and rotate that neck. Open up that throat chakra a little bit prior to our meditation. So close your eyes if you'd like and rotate your neck in one direction. Could be the clockwise direction. Go nice and slow, enjoying that movement. And rotate the other way around. And release that rotation. Bring the neck back to center. Great. So we'll do a quick check-in. Great to see you again, James.
Very good to be here.
So,
between two of the big fires here up north right now, so it's very funny holding space with two of the largest wildfires California's ever seen, literally directly west of me right now. So it's a little bit of stuff here, but otherwise good to go.
wow. And I believe they're still not contained, right?
They're very slowly working on it. Yeah, no, they're like 15%.
Okay. Wow. So how is it affecting you?
For me, it's mostly overshadowed by the news. I haven't even thought about this until now. I feel like it hasn't affected me as much as just even the presence of the smoke, because at the same time, at the same day, it got really close to us. The issues, be prepared to evacuate just in case. Noticed my sister found out that her IVF treatment was successful and she has a successful embryo, so she can go on and conceive life. So the very, in the midst of all the danger, still life going forward, kind of the left and right hand there. So I was just like, that put energy and attention on the one and, let the other do as it may.
Wow, it looks like you're kind of smack in the middle of the adventure of life.
I'm glad it's not necessarily, I don't have our responsible to my sisters, so I don't have to, there's no immediate steps I have to take, it's not our responsibility, but I just, that fostering energy definitely balances out the destruction and chaos energy on the other hand.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that things are going well for your sister. Sorry about that. There's well, it was not as big of a fire as you're experiencing, but there's a lesser fire right behind my house. There's a mountain behind my house, and the entire sky was it was like red. I could see the helicopters going right over, and if I stepped out into my backyard, I could smell that soot right there. So and it wasn't as big as yours. It's gone now, so I'm happy about that. But it was something that I could feel in the air. So, well, I'm glad that you are safe and you're okay. And I'm happy to have you again meditating with me this week. So I just want to give you a little bit of an overview of what I have on my little meditation altar for today. I have a candle that will hold, when we light the candle, it will hold the flame of our intention. You can light your own candle if you have one with you. If not, no worries. And I'd like to take a moment to welcome all of our viewers and participants who will be joining us via YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Please take a moment to get a candle if you'd like. If you don't have one, please don't worry about it. I have a candle here that will hold intention for everyone during our meditation practice. And I have a glass of water. So please take a moment to grab a glass of water if you'd like. If not, no worries. Just remember that your body is about 70% water, and the intention for having the water for our meditation is to reflect upon the quality of water that is sensitive and retains memory. So I like to focus in on Dr. M. Emoto's research on the memory retaining qualities of water. So some of you may be familiar with his work, and for those of you who aren't, there was research done in which mantras were chanted to water. Water was exposed to music. Water was exposed to positive intentions, vibrations, and also to negative ones. And what they found was that the molecules of water would build beautiful crystalline structures when more harmonious vibrations were sent towards the water, like vibrations of love, feelings of gratitude, mantra sounds, musical sounds. And when there were more destructive energies or anger that was reflected at water, then it just was more of a chaotic pattern. So they also went ahead and did more research on how when the water is harmonious within itself, it can give us energy. But when it's not, it can deplete energy from us. So I just like to have a glass of water right there for us to consume at the end of the meditation after the water has received the love of our intentions and the vibrations of our chanting. And I have a selenite here, and the selenite is a crystal stone. What it brings into the environment is the energy of the angelic realms. So if you like angels, if you're into angels, then it might make more sense to you. If not, it's just a beautiful crystal here with us just decorating our altar. I have today a plant with me. I think last time I mentioned something about having a plant for next time. So I think the plant, usually prior to a meditation, whether it be a chanting circle or something else that I'm holding, usually there's something that moves through me prior to me sharing with you. So the theme for this week, the one that I felt in my bones was the acknowledgement for health. And I think why this is a plant that I just purchased from Home Depot, really. When I saw it, it just spoke to me. And I think what it symbolizes during for today's meditation for me is Mother Earth, Gaia. So what it reminds me of is the health of the planet and how that is deeply connected to us. So most of yogic practice or Vedic practice is really centered around an exploration of who we are and what our connection is to the world around us. So a lot of the focus is around, first of all, what is your connection with the planet that you live on? So I think what it represented to me was that connection between the health of Mother Earth and our own health. And what I was envisioning were these forests, the Amazon forests. I was literally seeing all these Amazon forests and forests everywhere, and how they kind of represent the lungs of Mother Earth. And how do they affect our own lungs? The ability to breathe fresh air. How does the air on the planet affect our own lungs, affect our own health? So I think that plant really spoke to me as it brought in that element of health and how it's connected to the planet, our own health connected, being connected to the planet. So this plant is going to be here as our companion, and that's what I have on our altar today. I will quickly go over the course of our practice today. We will be chanting 108 counts of the mantra Om. It will be one chant per breath. The way that we will chant is we will focus on, we're going to break the word Om into two parts, focusing 2/3 of the breath on the sound O and 1/3 of the breath on the sound M. So we shall begin with breath 1, and we shall, probably open our eyes after 108 breaths. We will conclude with 3 chants of the mantra Om Shanti, 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 which translates to peace. And after that, we will observe a few moments of silence, and I will sound out, once the silence period is over, I will sound out the gong. So it sounds something like this. You will hear, I may play 3 or more times. It depends on what's moving through me. So you will just hear that sound of the gong. So just allow yourself to receive it. And we shall conclude our practice with the prayer, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, which translates to, may all beings be happy, may all beings be free. And one more thing, okay, I think that's pretty much how things will flow during the mantra practice. Things that you may want to have, you could have a little shawl or something, a cloth to wrap around your shoulders when you chant the mantra. Since this is a mantra basics, we'll go over, for those of you who've never chanted before. I know, James, you've chanted before. You chanted with me last time. But for those of you who are chanting for the first time, you could have a mala bead with you or a rosary. And usually the beads of the mala or rosary are there for us to keep track of the count, and also know that the energy of the chanting is being built in through that mala bead as well. So one of the practices that I've learned is to always keep that mala bead close to your body and keep it hidden, so that the energy doesn't just dissipate everywhere else. It's closer to your own auric field, closer to your own body, and it's available for your use when you conclude your practice. And the way to hold the mala bead, you could hold it on top of your ring finger like this, or on top of your pinky finger like this. Usually during Vedic mantra chanting, there's no touching the mala bead with the pointer finger. It is associated with the ego, and what we want to do is let the ego be out of the way for just an hour during that practice of ours, so that we can move more into surrender. And you could move the mala bead with the help of your thumb and your middle finger, or if you're holding it on your little finger, you can move it with the help of your ring finger and your thumb. So whatever is comfortable for you, you can find your sweet spot with your fingers on that. I will be holding it on my ring finger because that is more comfortable for me. Right. So with that, let's go ahead and acknowledge all the elements that you have on your altar. So just acknowledging the water, sending just sweet vibrations to the water in front of you. And now take a moment to light up your candle, if you have it. If not, then I'm lighting this one for all of us. And you could go ahead and just have your mala behind your shawl and keep it ready. Have your left hand in the Gyan Mudra, so your index finger and your thumb touching together. The Gyan Mudra is the mudra for divine wisdom. So it's the Jupiter finger. Jupiter is associated with the teacher or divine wisdom. And the thumb, so receiving that, allowing the flow of divine wisdom to flow through you as you begin this practice. So let's take a moment to straighten up your posture. So find a place to sit at with your spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Close your eyes, bringing your inner eye gaze focus at the third eye point. Taking a deep inhale and exhale with a sigh. Again, taking a deep inhale and exhale with a sigh. Beautiful. And just taking a moment to observe the breath going in and the breath going out. Relax the jaw, to relax the tongue, relax the eyelids, and take a moment to feel for any tension or stresses in the body. And take a deep inhale and send that exhale down into that part of the body that is stressed, allowing it to release that stress with the exhale. Beautiful. I will take a deep inhale, and at the next inhale, we'll begin chanting Om. And before we do that, take a moment to tune into your heart and set an intention for your practice today. The intention can be something very personal to you, like resolution of a conflict with a friend or a loved one, or something more general, like more cooperation in the world, more love in the world, more peace in the world. So take a moment to tune into your heart and set your intention, and send that intention into your candle flame or into the candle flame on my table that I've lit for everybody. And I will go ahead and set a more general intention, and feel free to absorb my intention if you'd like. setting an intention this evening for more focus on health and compassion towards ourselves. Setting an intention for the health of Mother Earth, thanking her for all that she provides, and asking her for the wisdom to act in ways that are harmonious to her health and ours. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And we'll begin chanting 108 counts, beginning with the next breath. Deep inhale.
Release the Malavi. Bring the palms of your hands together at the heart center. Deep inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Release your palms. Bring them on top of your knees. Allow yourself to become one with the silence within you.
Bring your awareness back to your breath. Wiggling your toes and your fingers. Bring your palms together and begin gently rubbing the palms together. Rubbing them a little faster. Balancing out the left and the right energy channels within the body. The left and the right hemispheres of the brain. Rubbing it faster. Open the palms up to the sky. And receive beautiful violet light of unconditional cosmic love into the palms of your hands, allowing this loving light to seep through your bones, down your arms, all the way down into the heart, into the navel, into the sacral center, in the perineum, and all the way down to the toes. Now gently bring the palms of your hands together above your head, not quite touching each other, but the fingertips close, and gently push the energy above your head down into the body. Imagine that energy settling down into the body as you bring your fingertips closer to the crown of your head and allow the palms to land gently on the head and rest there. Now blow this beautiful violet light into the crown of your head, breathing it in with the inhale and sending it down with the exhale. Bring it down to your heart center, blow it into the heart. Down into the navel, blow it into the navel. Blowing it into the genitals. And bring it down all the way to touch Mother Earth, either on a table that's in front of you, or if you're seated on the floor, bring the palms down to the ground and blow this beautiful violet light into Mother Earth, feeling that union of cosmic love and the warm love of Mother Earth happening beneath your fingers, beneath the palms of your hands. And gently release. Bring your hands back into Namaste. And we shall conclude our practice today with the prayer Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. If you know this prayer, please sing along with me. And if not, then just allow yourself to receive this prayer, which translates to, may all beings be happy, may all beings be free. Deep inhale. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And gently flicker your eyes open. Thank you for joining me this evening for this mantra chanting. It was wonderful chanting with you again, James. And thankful to all of you who are joining us from Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Thank you so much for joining in to create this harmony and vibration. May the energy of this vibration bless all aspects of your life. If you have any questions regarding tonight's practice or questions about mantra chanting in general, feel free to email me or send me a message on Facebook if we are friends or if you have access to me there. And be happy to answer. So thank you so much. And we'll just do a quick one-word checkout. James, just let me know how you're feeling right now.
Strangely tired.
Strangely tired? Okay. All right. So perhaps that's information for you. Needing more rest. So may you rest well tonight. Pay attention to your dreams. Look for any messages. And thank you for listening to your body and paying attention. Your body is tired. All right. So thank you for joining me. And namaste, James. Namaste, everyone.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.